Namo Phat. Thank you for joining me for our daily practice check-in. Listen, listen, listen. This beautiful sound calls us back to our true home. The first mindfulness training. Aware of the suffering caused by the destruction of life, I vow to cultivate compassion and learn ways to protect the lives of people, animals, plants, and minerals. I'm determined not to kill, not to let others kill, and not to condone any act of killing in the world, in my thinking, or in my way of life. For our Dharma lessons, we've been reading Beginning Our Day, Volume 2 by the monastics of Abhayagiri Monastery. Today we're reading Not Taking Refuge in the Weather by Ajahn Jotipalo. On mornings like this, when it's pouring down with rain, when it's not comfortably warm, and we have been assigned a wet and inconvenient job working outside. In this situation, the mind may rebel or complain. It was quite a cold morning, and pouring down rain during the first work meeting I attended at Abhayagiri. Everybody was going to be working outside because of last-minute preparations for the winter retreat. Before the work began, we were gathered together listening to Ajahn Pasano's morning reflection. The mood in the room was pretty glum when Ajahn said to us, "Well, it's a good thing we don't take refuge in the weather." When he said that, my mood immediately changed. We were only going to get wet, that's all. We had places to dry our clothes, and we would be outside for only a couple of hours. In addition, it was going to be really good work, a substantial service to the monastery. Ajahn Pasano's comment has stuck with me over time and encouraged me to ask myself, what am I taking refuge in? Is it the work I'm doing? The relationships I'm cultivating? Am I taking refuge in wanting to feel good and not being inconvenienced in body or mind? After reflecting like that, it can be easy to set aside my aversion to rain. On days when there are tasks I don't want to do, I can look at my perceptions and ask myself, what am I taking refuge in? What assumptions am I making? How can I see this situation from a different perspective so that I might incline my mind toward a brighter state? When I reflect in this way, the work period or the task I'm attending to can be quite enjoyable. May all beings be well. May all beings be happy. May all beings be at peace. Namo Phat. Thanks for joining me today.